We just got back to New England, so we made our first stop at Treehouse Brewing. They make beers that are good.
If you guys are ever in southern Massachusetts, we're in Charlton, but they have locations in Sandwich, which is on Cape Cod, and I think somewhere else, but Charlton is the original location, the only one we've ever been to. And it's a pretty sweet spot. Like, they have food trucks and there's tons of outdoor space. It's very dog friendly inside and outside. You can get draft beers, cans to go. They make their own coffee, cold brew coffee concentrate. They also make their own gin and vodka and coffee liqueur. And then outside they have like some sweet spots. Like in the groves, they also have hiking trails. So it's really just kind of like a destination to go to. It's very pretty. They have lots of lights and pavilions, shade and sun. Check it out. Anything else to add?
They also make rum.
This was only our first stop just because it's one of the first things you get to in Massachusetts.
It's also the most important.
That's a lie. But you cross into Massachusetts and it's right here. And it's been a long time, I feel like, since we've had really good beer because they just don't make beer in the rest of the country like they do in New England. So we've been missing that. So we just got only a couple. We only bought 4 cans of beer. But we bought some beer. We're bringing some back for friends because it's kind of a trek for the people that live on the North Shore. And we each had 1 beer each. It was pretty good. Now we're having lunch. Not yet.
We're not having lunch.
We're going to have lunch.
Now we're not having lunch.
Our next stop when we got to New Hampshire was to see Loki's friend Scooter and some of our family. We spent a couple of days with family in New Hampshire, and then we made our way to Massachusetts, where Loki met up with his friend Murphy, and we visited some other friends. We continued our drive north and entered into Maine, where we stopped to visit even more family. Happy Thursday! We have some van guests. Hi.
Hi.
These are our nephews, Colin and Gavin.
I'm Gavin and this is Colin, the older one.
What's your favorite part of the van?
Probably the food part.
The food part?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say probably everything. You guys did this really well.
Thank you.
This is our mom.
Hi, I'm Andy's sister.
Monica.
Thank you for visiting us here in Maine.
Thanks for having us.
It was exciting to have them come back, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
How is it?
It's pretty good. Do you want some?
No,
I can just have yours.
No. I'm gonna have my own.
It's so freaking bright.
Are you ready?
Yeah. But now I'm blind.
What time is it?
Like 4:30, 4:45.
And why are you awake?
We gotta go hike Katahdin.
There's no R in it.
It just sounds like Katahdin because you have a Mass accent.
Nope. Mmm. This used to be my old car.
Do you miss it?
No, I feel like it feels so weird to be so low to the ground. Because that's what the AT is, right? White business.
There's where we're hiking today.
So the waterfalls are 1.2 miles. We're at Katahdin Stream.
Oh. So we go right at the fork?
Mm-hmm.
And then is this the top?
No.
We go...
So we go
So
straight.
it's a four-way intersection here?
Yes, we go straight. We're so good at navigating. What's our turnaround time?
When we get to the top,
No, you
it's time to turn around.
have to set a turnaround time and stick to it.
I don't know, 1?
Sounds good. Let's stick to it. 4.1 miles to go.
We're halfway.
You guys, we're here.
Where's here?
So, to begin, Rob and I are hiking the Hunt Trail to the summit of Mount Katahdin, and we made it.
What's that?
I think that's the real summit. But there's a view here. So, mission accomplished.
Quick, say everything you need to say while it's barely windy.
We made it to the tablelands. Now it's just a quick, short, 1 hour walk to the summit.
It's actually pretty nice here right now because I think the wind is just blowing completely over our heads. The air is like totally still here and the sun is almost out.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
the clouds coming up
That's
over
how
the
fast the
mountain.
wind is blowing there, but here it's like almost perfectly still. How neat is that?
Pretty neat.
Guys, there's some blue skies there.
Spring.
Yesterday, we climbed Mount Katahdin.
Mount Katahdin's the highest peak in Maine, and as such, when we got to the top, the weather was very different than the weather at the bottom.
We were able to get some video on our way up, but at the summit, it was like 42 degrees, sleet, and clouds, and insane winds. So we didn't do any video at the top, but we have this picture to prove that we made it, so check it out.
And now that that is done, we're going to attempt our first border crossing into Canada. We've crossed the border in a vehicle once before, when we were with a group, and here's a picture of that happening. We've never crossed the border with the dog, so that should make it a little bit more interesting, but Canada only requires a rabies certificate, so we're hoping that that goes smoothly. Let's go.
And now here are some photos from our time in New England. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like our videos, and stay tuned for our next adventures.